This video is brought to you by Bango's Mangoes. There's just nothing like Bango's Mangoes. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to episode 52 of Writing the Future with Hansa Rostock, my FIFA 21 career mode with the German club. We are in the off-season after our 5th season here in this career mode. Just completed our first season in the Bundesliga. But before we get underway with this episode, let's get on with some trivia! So, the last episode's correct answers were: first answer was 46. How many points did Hansa Rostock have in their 1995 campaign when they won the Zweite Bundesliga? The answer was 46. Second question, that was not Rostock. That was Hamburg, not Rostock. Third question was that I listen to music when I edit videos, brainstorm ideas, and get prepared and motivated to do this YouTube channel. What is my go-to song for when I'm doing all that? It is Wavin' Flag by Kanon. Great song. So, that means, Gabriel Games, you have officially accumulated 2 Maradona Challenge points. Whatever challenge he gives me will be applied for episode 2 of that series, which will ideally be released by the end of next week. And also, just for future reference, this episode's questions and every episode's questions will be revealed at the end of the episodes from now on. Now, let's take a look at the squad. So, the stats from this previous season, pretty overwhelmingly in favor of our striker from Liechtenstein, who has just absolutely taken over this club by storm and continues to do so every season. 27 goals produced by Lars Goop himself. 17 goals, was the leading scorer on the team yet again. You can take a look at the numbers if you want. He was the leading assist man with Angel Bueno just behind him as well. He actually was the joint leading assist player in the Bundesliga. What a season, yet again, Lars Goop. So we are here in the Hansa Writing the Future archives, as I like to do in the off-season. Just before we get started, I want to let you know that a video will be coming out very soon with an announcement about a vote. The vote will include what team I will be using in FIFA 22 for my Writing the Future series. Just to preface it, I will be using a team from England. I do love the Premier League, I love English football, I am much more familiar with it. I'm going to be taking Writing the Future home next episode, well, this Friday. I will announce the 3 teams this Friday, and then the vote will be open for you to vote, decide, and see who I use next year. So, as you can see here, Lars Goop player of the season, Onaichi Koko goal of the season. I've already decided that. We finished with 40 points. You can look at everything we did this past season, but in general, there were some huge moments for us in this past season, including a 0-0 draw against Bayern Munich on the road in just our 2nd game of the season. But in general, you already see that goal of the season. Let's relive 2 moments that really stuck out to me in general and really made this season something. The first was against Borussia Dortmund. Amniaji with a moment of magic that saw us knock off the German powerhouse in the round of 32 of the DFB Pokal. Let's take a look. Obviously, some emotions, excitement there. What an absolutely unbelievable result to hold Dortmund. I think they scored 5 goals against us in their first game against us 3 weeks before that. We met them in the Cup, beat them 1-0 at home. knocked him out of the cup. Next moment, this is your goal of the season. I don't know how else to describe it. This was by far the best goal I scored this season. Onani Chikoko, beautiful. Beautiful strike. Let's see it again. That is awesome. That's as good as it gets. Omniage, or Onani Chikoko, goal of the season. Omniage with the big moment in the cup. Some moments that we love to relive from our 2024-2025 campaign in the Bundesliga. We will be back in the Bundesliga next season. And ideally, we will be finishing higher than 12th. So now taking a look at some all-time stats. Lars Koop, this is just absolutely ridiculous from the Liechtensteinian man. 91 goals in 5 seasons, 52 assists. He is leading the club by far in both. If you add it up, which I just did right now, that is 143 goals produced by Lars Koop in 5 seasons. That is an average of 28.6 goals produced per season by Lars Koop. That is absolutely astounding numbers. I mean, some other numbers to point out are that Lars Koop is 91 goals. Yuri Schlunz has 95 in his Hansa Rostock career. Lars Koop is 4 goals away from becoming joint third in FC Hansa Rostock's history in goals. I mean, there's plenty of other stats that you can look at on here. A lot of additional names on this assist list. Clean sheets list is all Belarus Targaryen all day. But take a picture, take a screenshot. This is the all-time stats for Hansa Rostock currently through 5 seasons. And then I also did some work to lay out the current overalls and potentials of all the players in the squad. Lars Koop is a 79 overall with 96 potential at 23 years old. It's amazing that he has that much room to grow with how well he's playing year in, year out. He was not a slouch in the Bundesliga as soon as we went up. He, if anything, got better. Had his moments, but still proved how good he is. But we have a lot of standout players. Potential-wise, I noticed Santi Gomes with 89. Javier Cabezas has 90. Darshana Jayasuriya has 89. So we've got some players to look forward to growing for sure. Runako Chimusasa has 87. You can also look at these ages. Look at all these 18-year-olds right here. Santi Gomes and Chimusasa, all with good potential. Victor Sepulveda, we're going to try to send on loan for the upcoming season so that Bango Fati can get more playing time. But there's going to be I think there's going to be some movement with players like our defensive mid and left back, Beno Aji and Hans Glockner. But besides that, our squad has tons of depth. Like Beno Aji, if we need depth, sure. We've got 17-year-old Analu Warakamchanta, who has 84 potential, and he's a 68. Plenty of potential there, and I feel like this team is just loaded with youth and potential. Love to see it. So just some additions in the new season that we're going to be looking at. I just wanted to find the Ronaldo region because he's just retired in this past season. Ronaldo was 39 or 40 years old. He retired, and in comes Francisco Castro Ferreira. He's pretty decent. 4-star skills, 5'9". He's going to be pretty pacey, I can tell you that. 17-year-old. He's got that striker left wing position just like Ronaldo did. He looks pretty good, but we don't need strikers. We don't need right-footed attackers. We have plenty of those. But we do need left-footed attackers, and specifically, this is a very, very good role to fill that this guy fills. This is the Arjen Robben region. Jean-Paul Bastians, Dutchman, 5'7", 4-star skills and weak foot. He's pacey. I already scouted him last season, at the end of last season in June, because I found him and I couldn't help but say that this guy pretty much fits perfectly So we have that money, and we pretty much can sign like one player. I'm gonna approach to buy Jean-Paul Bastiens. Michael Bradley, do your negotiation work. I'm just gonna start by offering them the 17 million euros. You know what? I am gonna offer them Ibrahima as well, because this is a kind of straight swap kind of deal. They don't want Ibrahima, but they definitely want. Oh, sell on clause 20%. That is. I mean, I don't plan on selling him, but let's drop it down to 10 and offer them a flat 19. I'd be cool with that. What do we say? We have a deal. Jean-Paul Bastiens, 19 million euros. He is ours. Let's negotiate with this Dutchman, the Flying Dutchman. He wants to be crucial. I'm gonna have to agree. I don't even have a chance to negotiate with him based on how FIFA does this. Give you a 5-year contract, JP. I'm so excited that I found this guy. He honestly looks like he couldn't fit any better. He's literally going to go right into the first team. Current wage is 10. He's probably going to end up on something like 20 for us. I'll just give him a 100k signing bonus. We have all this money. I honestly don't even think it matters. Let's just give him like plenty. Let's give him plenty and hope he's... Yeah, it's not a big deal. I don't care if I overpaid for him, to be honest, because we have a ton of money that we use on scouting only. So to sign a player, we can splurge a little bit on the contract. Jean-Paul Bastiens, welcome to Hansa Rostock. Alright, so the last thing I said I was going to do is ask those trivia questions. So, this episode's trivia questions. First off, what year was FC Hansa Rostock founded? 1965, 1935, or 1905? Second question, is this Rostock or not? Third question and final question, Hansa Rostock's manager is former U.S. men's national team star Michael Bradley. How many international goals does he have? Hint, it's more than one. So thank you for watching Writing the Future once again. We will be getting started with Season 6 next episode, in episode 53. I am very much looking forward to that man, Jean-Paul Bastiens, getting his start at Hansa Rostock and just progressing like we do every year, getting better, improving. Big season coming up. Look forward to it. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't. Hit that like button if you haven't. Comment any suggestions, comments, whatever you want me to do with this career mode. I am all ears. Until next time, this is Therios. Thank you for watching. You'll never walk alone. Peace out.